There are so many cards, so many spreads, and so many uses for tarot. It's overwhelming to tackle them all at once. So we're going to simplify things and make it easy on ourselves. This video will show you 5 simple tips that will make learning the tarot card meanings easy and fun. So there's no right way or wrong way to read the cards, just like there's no right way or wrong way to learn them. There's only your way. And I'm going to help you make your way simple and easy. Hi, I'm Angie from The Simple Tarot, and I am excited to share this video with you today because I strongly believe that learning tarot doesn't have to be so hard, boring, or a slog of memorization. But first, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button right now if you want to get more tarot videos like this one. And if you haven't gotten your free PDF printable tarot cheat sheet yet, visit this URL or click the link down in the description. This is my favorite tool for learning tarot, and I'm going to cover it more deeply later in this video. So here are my favorite tips for learning the tarot card meanings of the cards. But there are 3 important things you'll want to remember first. So number 1, you've heard me say it before, but there is no right way, no wrong way to do this. There is only the way that works for you. If it works, keep it. And if it doesn't work, just try something else. Patience will be key. Your tarot journey is a lifelong adventure. There will be times when you use your cards every single day, and there will be times when the cards sit on a shelf for months at a time. That's okay. When you have the energy and interest, do a little bit every single day. It all adds up. This is about the journey, not the destination anyway. So make sure every single day of the journey is as enjoyable as possible. And be easy on yourself and be patient. If you keep at it and never, ever give up, you will be guaranteed success. Number 2, trying to memorize the card meanings is boring, difficult, and it takes too long. It also doesn't really work anyway because you're likely to forget the meanings very quickly. So trying to read the cards using only your intuition and the images on the cards is possible, but it's incredibly limiting too. One of the best things about tarot is that it's going to call you out when you're taking shortcuts or behaving at less than your best self. If you read using only your intuition, you're missing out on so much that the tarot can offer. So my solution is to throw everything at this. Why limit yourself? Use your intuition and the symbols and the images on the cards and the patterns behind their meanings and stories that hold everything together. Number 3, make it as easy as possible on yourself. This means cheating and using each and every trick you can find to help you learn and remember the card meanings. This is the best way to build your confidence. Specific ways you can cheat include using the printed tarot cheat sheet, using flashcards, or even using a tarot deck that has the keywords and tarot card meanings printed right on the cards. Okay, so those are the 3 key things to remember as you learn the cards. Now let's move on to the specific, easy, and fun 5 tips that you can take. All right, tip 1. Draw 1 card each day and use that card to direct your energy for the day. Find examples throughout your day of how that card is speaking to you. So I like to keep a deck of cards near my coffee pot because I spend a few good minutes there every single morning while I wait for my morning crack little to brew. I also like to rubber band my card of the day to the back of my phone using a hair tie. So I'm like using at it a zillion times throughout the day, but that's me. You do you. It's important to keep tarot top of mind, and these simple hacks can help you learn the tarot card meanings in no time. Okay, tip 2, use a journal to record your daily draw, every tarot spread you pull, and to write stories about the cards. The daily draw is pretty obvious. You pull 1 card a day and journal about it. Then the next day, you see how that card played out in the previous day's events. Recording every tarot spread you pull is super valuable because it helps you to see preferences and patterns in your readings. Plus, you can often understand a tarot reading better with distance and hindsight than you really can in the moment. So recording your growth is super motivating too. And if you're a writer or a journaler, and I know like many of us are, use your tarot cards to write stories. Lay out the minor arcana, the aces through the tens from a suit, and then write a story about the progression from it. Write out the hero's journey through the major arcana as the plot of your Fool travels through the hero's journey. Think of experiences and people from your life and tie them to each card. This is really powerful, especially if you write it down. Humans remember stories. It's one of the best memory tools we have. Okay, tip 3. Create an ugly deck of flashcards. This is basically a deck with training wheels on it. When I first started learning how to read tarot, I got a used copy of the classic Rider-Waite-Smith deck, and I used a black Sharpie to write the tarot card meanings and keywords on the face of each of the cards. This looked awful, but it was my favorite deck for a while because I could feel my tarot readings, my confidence grew every time I used it. A much prettier version is the Simple Tarot deck, which has the card meanings and the keywords right on the cards. You can also make a deck of flashcards, writing the tarot card meanings on the backside of the cards, and then quizzing yourself when you stand in line or have a few extra minutes to yourself. Tip 4. Combine tarot with your favorite hobbies. Did you know there are tarot knitting patterns and tarot card coloring books? And my favorite, like tarot planners? I'm a planner geek and I use tiny tarot stickers that perfectly fit into my Hobonichi planner to record my daily draw. But if you want something that combines coloring books, tarot, and planners, check out this incredible tarot planner from Coloring Book of Shadows. I can't even. It's so awesome. Okay, so no matter what your hobby, there will always be a way you can integrate the tarot cards into it. What would the Empress grow in her garden? Grow those things. What music would the star sing or play? Make that music or create a playlist. What exercise would the High Priestess do? Move your body in that way. And finally, tip 5. Don't try to learn in isolation. Tarot is a participatory activity. While you don't ever have to read for other people if you don't want to, it is so much more enjoyable to share your experiences with others. So join a few of the tarot Facebook groups out there to see where your people hang out. Be sure to check out the Simple Tarot's group. We're awesome, I think, and we're sharing our tarot knowledge and our experience every single day. So find a tarot buddy to study with. They will have different connections to each of the cards and different stories, and their insight will increase the diversity of your tarot knowledge. Plus, you can support each other as you learn, and a loving friend is the perfect audience to practice reading for someone if you want to try reading for others. Okay, so those are my top 5 tips for learning the tarot card meanings of your cards. I hope you found this video helpful. If you learned even one new tip, hit that like button for me to let me know. And don't forget to download the totally free printable PDF Tarot cheat sheet. And if you have any questions at all, or want to share some more tarot learning tips of your own, please drop a note for me down in the comments. I'd love to hear them. Until next time.